If you've lived in your home and have improved it or have any emotional attachment to it, you know, it's real hard to have proper perspective in selling your home. Really, getting an expert's professional opinion is the single most important thing you can do to gain the proper perspective, evaluate your home's true market value.
For the past 15 plus years, Don has helped homeowners just like you correctly evaluate their property, bring it to market, and sell it.
That's right. You know, I've sold homes all over the Puget Sound, as far north as Seattle, over to the Bellevue eastside area, and all throughout the Greater Tacoma, Bonnie Lake, Puyallup, Lakewood areas, and down through Olympia. My service territory is typically 45 to 60 minutes from Tacoma. I know how to creatively position your home as a fresh new listing, get it on the market, properly expose it, and then sell it. So here's a few real-life examples of homes that I've sold. This is the Northwest Multiple Listing Service Discover website. I'm going to enter in my password. Okay, and now we're in the Discover. I'm going to go to our Matrix, which is our listing portal where all of the agents share listings. I'm going to go to Search. I'm taking you through this process so you can see legitimately how many properties, you know, who is Don Lesky and what has he done as far as an agent, because that's how you interview real estate agents, is based on their success rates and what they've done. So single family residential homes, I'm going to enter in my lag number, 25509, it's my listing agent identification number, 1,830 matches. For my properties, I'm going to narrow this down to only solds. I'll just max it out here, and you'll see it's thinking. So I've got 802 homes that have sold, where I've listed and sold these homes. This does not include all of the homes that I've sold, that my real estate team has sold, which is approximately 50% more, 50% of my buyers as sellers and 50% of my business is with buyers. And so we're going to have another 700 to 900 matches for buyers. So that's going to push us real close to 2,000 homes that have sold. So let me take you right to the sold page. The red S indicates all the homes that have sold. And so you can take a look at all of these. And you'll look at the city specifically: Kent, Federal Way, Tacoma, Puyallup, Spanaway, Tacoma, Puyallup, Federal Way, Buckley, Graham, Kent, Auburn, Milton, Fircrest, University Place, Des Moines. So, you know, here the proof is in the pudding, and so I'm just showing you and sharing with you what I have done. And then here's the total results. I'm going to click on this little dot here. It's called ellipses. And there's all the records. Now, unfortunately, there's so many records, this system doesn't allow us to print all those records, and you'll see. But I'm going to pull up an appraiser report. It's just going to say print 802 listings, generate, haha, max is 250. So I apologize for that, but I just want to share with you. So let's see if we can do an appraisal report. Okay, very good. So here's 802 homes that are sold by Don Lesky, lag number 25509. Notice, so here's the bedrooms, bathrooms, square feet, original price, list price, selling price, cumulative days on the market, and days on market. So notice that this is my average list price. All of these 800 listings combined is $212 million in real estate. The selling price is $211. So that $1 million difference over 800 homes is basically less than 1% in price difference, which is phenomenal. What that means to you as a seller is that when I list a home, my listings sell for an average of 1% less than the listed price. We know that no home sells for full market value, your full listing price. They do sometimes, but I always set my sellers up for realistic expectations. There's going to be some negotiation. The average listings by agents on the market right now are selling for 6 to 7 to 8% less than the listed price. So I am clearly selling homes for 5, 6, 7, 8% more than what other agents are selling them for. Now this original price is off a little bit, not by much, but it is off a little bit because this report goes back to 1984, and if a property's been on the market once, twice, 3 times with different agents, they're going to show the original price. And so that's this number just simply shows the original listing history, and then since I listed the home, this is the list price and then my actual sales price. So looking at the days on the market, you're going to notice that the majority of my listings sell in 90 days or less, and that's reality. 296, nearly 300 listings sell within 30 days. 217 sold 31 to 60 days. 109, 61 to 90 days. And then, yes, we are going to have some that extend out. Some sellers, especially today, owe more than what the property's worth, and so it's very hard, or it takes longer to market and sell a property. But for the normal property, you can expect a sale within 30 to 90 days. And then here's just some other reports and information that we have. Okay, so that's the statistical market analysis of the 800 listings, not buyer-controlled sales, but listings that we've sold. And I just want to share with you some of the images and photographs so you can see that these are local. I've listed, if they're a past client of mine, I'm not going to turn them down. If they need help, they need a home sold, I don't care if it's a $48,000 in a senior manufactured home park, I'm going to help the client out and get their home sold. Or if it's a piece of land, in Vaughan for $75,000, a little starter home for $159,000, condominium, Ramblers 2 stories, Victorian home in Tacoma, new construction. Very familiar with new construction. My brother's a builder and mortgage broker. I've helped other builders with new homes, helped with floor plans, plan designs, worked with the architects and engineers, and land developers and different builders. So I've got just a tremendous amount of experience, and I'd love to share that with you. So again, just looking at all the different homes, I've helped with exterior renderings. I put together my own virtual tours, and I'll share those with you. But I'm just showing you some of the homes that I've sold. Here's a home in Tumwater. There's another one in Tumwater. So let's take a look at, this is a nice home here to take a look at. This is a beautiful estate in Eatonville, and I'm going to be quiet here so you can watch.
Sellers and other agents have asked, how does Dawn do it? Really, it's no secret. It's knowing exactly what to do and how to do it, and do the right things that work, and then take massive action.
Massive action.
And doing it day in and day out for years.
That's right. After living in the Tacoma, Seattle area for over 32 years, I've compiled a contact list of over 20,000 past clients, spheres of influence, my personal friends, real estate colleagues, and associates, and I'm constantly searching for new home buyers of real estate by calling, mailing, Facebooking, and emailing all of our clients.
We foster a highly proactive culture in our company. Our team prospects daily from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And we have a complete database of over 1 million names and numbers.
That's 1 million names and phone numbers
of renters and homeowners that have been completely indexed from Seattle to Tacoma. Our sales team averages 2,000 to 3,000 calls per day.
Every single day. Now that's not just me and that's not just Sarah, but our entire sales organization averages 2,000 to 3,000 phone calls a day. Not a week, not a month, a day.
And we're looking for new home buyers to sell our listings. In addition, 25 to 35% of our business comes from direct referrals.
Mm-hmm. So take a look at behind the scenes of our business to see what it is that we do. Yes, I'm calling for Mr. Marginson. Oh, hi, Mr. Marginson. This is Don Lesky. I'm the owner-broker of Lesky Realty here in Tacoma. How are you? Okay, great. Well, listen, the reason why I'm calling you today is because it looks like you recently responded to one of our ads about a property that we have in the Bonnie Lake area. Well, I can definitely help you with that as well. Well, I tell you what, let's just meet at the property, let's say 4 p.m. today, and we'll look at the home. If you like the property, which I know you will, we'll go from there and talk about what your specific needs are with selling your home and helping you buy this next one. How does that sound? Okay. All right, that's terrific. Well, listen, thanks for your time. Thanks for answering your phone. And I look forward to seeing you this afternoon at 4 o'clock. Have a great day. Marketing plus extreme prospecting gives us a clear advantage and a 1-2 knockout punch with our competition. You see, with our proven techniques, we have averaged for the last 10 years 1 home sold every 3 to 5 days. Mm-hmm. You know, no disrespect intended toward other real estate agents out there, but we believe that they're doing the best that they can with the knowledge and the tools that they possess. The problem is we find agents using the same old passive techniques to try to sell your home, like sitting around at open houses, sitting around at brokers' opens. These things worked in the 60s and 70s and 80s fairly well, but not so today. You know, basically their technique is a routine of sitting and waiting for people to come to buy a home from them. You know, a lot of them are sitting right within their office hoping that someone's going to walk in off the street that's already pre-approved, or they're waiting for their phone to ring for a buyer that's pre-approved to buy your home. And honestly, no agent, including myself, is that lucky or that popular where you can just depend on qualified buyers to come in and to buy your listing, let alone consistently day after day after day.
Which that is our approach. It's a proactive approach that we do. And everyone has a phone. Everyone uses the internet today. So instead of waiting for buyers to find your home, we use the phone and call over hundreds of people a day and send thousands of emails to proactively find buyers, and then use the power of the internet to position your home in front of motivated buyers that are actively looking online.
That's right. You know, the National Association of Realtors says that 97% of all buyers use, guess what? The internet to search for homes. Not newspapers, not home magazines, not the little nickel wand ads, not any of these print magazines. It's online. So here's an example of our online marketing that we're going to do for you. Every one of our listings gets a high quality full virtual tour that gets marketed all throughout the internet on all the real estate websites using all browsers. So this is an example of one of our active listings right now, and I'll just click the button real quick and share it with you. We use beautiful music that's professionally made, and I just want to share with you some of the functionality on the sides. So we give the full property information for consumers, and this is a consumer website. This is exactly, this quality, this is what you're going to get on your property. You can email your listing to your workplace, to your friends, family, Facebook. You can print the materials if you want to print your own flyers, deliver them to your place of business, friends, family, neighbors. So you can print a flyer. You can actually also print the full virtual tour. If you like what we've done, you can print and keep, or feel free to download the tour itself, and that's yours. We offer attachments on some listings if plat maps or CC&Rs are involved. There's a property map. If you click that, just real quick and easily, you can see exactly where this property is. We've got a real nice mortgage calculator, area information, so it links up to a local city, like this one's Bonnie Lake, or a Chamber of Commerce. School information. They link this up to the Sumner School District, because Bonnie Lake's in Sumner School District, or wherever your property's at. And of course, contact me. There's my information, so they can call me, visit my blog, my website, email, or phone. So lots of different ways to contact the salesperson, so I can get their name and phone number and help sell your property. So as I shared with you before, the Northwest Multiple Listing Service is our master database of not only all properties, but of all the agents as well. So one of the things that I do is I go into the roster, and there's the office roster and an agent roster. I actually have access to every single real estate office in Washington State. There's 3,500 real estate offices, and I have the access to get their names, addresses, and email information, as well as there's over 5,000 real estate brokers in the area. That there's 28,000 people on the Northwest MLS. So just a tremendous database, and I can email your listing to all these agents and offices to help find a buyer. Now, Tour Factory is our virtual tour company, and it's one of many of our marketing engines. And because time does not allow, I am going to show you this one, and this is my most robust marketing engine. However, it's not the only one. Of course, I use Google and YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, lots of other social media and social marketing websites, but this is our direct marketing engine. I want to show you my virtual tour stats. Notice that I'm logged in as Don Lesky. 803,298 tour views just in the last 30 days. Nearly 35,000 views on my virtual tours, and I've got 61 buyer leads sitting in my bin that I'm actively working with, showing properties to. Now let me share with you another report, sites that we feed to. So there's different websites out there that grab my listings, like Craigslist and Zillow and Tour Factory and Redfin and Facebook. And so we push our listings out to all these different companies, and I've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different websites. Some are agents, some are offices, and we're pushing our listings out to all these different real estate companies to give you more exposure on your project. Just an unbelievable amount of other links to different websites that we're exposing your home to. So let me share with you one other piece, and this is the seller's report that you're going to receive every single week. And I'm going to expand this view if I can. There we go, and it's breaking it up a little bit. So here's the natural view. So you're going to receive this weekly seller's report every single Friday. And so here's the property, and it shows you a little image of the property. And this property was listed on the 9th of this month, March 9th, and we've had 7,400 views in just a week. 7,400 views. That's just unbelievable. The power of the marketing. You've got a nice visual graph. You can see where the majority of the links are coming from. Links and hits. And you can see which photos people are looking at, which ones they like the most. And it gives you a nice pie chart here with the lens and a nice percentage and total number of views. And the total views, and as we go week after week, there'll be several different cars here showing a different color graph. So that just gives you a quick snapshot. Again, time does not allow for us to show you the thousands of websites and the hundreds of thousands of different links and sites that we use, but this is just a brief example to show you that we're going to offer you the full marketing package to get your home exposed, properly advertised, and then sold. So we have an additional proprietary advantage, and that's that my father owns BCI Properties. You see, they're a professional property management company adjacent to our office, and they manage anywhere from 400 to 600 tenants and properties. And we actually share an office building together. So my father's several hundred tenants, they come into the office every month to pay their rent on the 1st and the 15th. And since rental agreements last for only 6 to 12 months, as a real estate company, we have a steady stream of renters that come into our office from their properties that they're managing. And these tenants are applying for financing to buy a home. Now, we typically get 5, 10, 15, up to 20 applications per month from that area. That's in addition to our prospecting into our other marketing. So when we get these tenants approved, we of course try to sell our listings or your home first. Mm-hmm. So one could say that we have a guaranteed pipeline of buyers each and every month. And again, this is in addition to all of the other internet marketing and prospecting that we do.
Please call Don or email him to meet with him. He'll look at your home and give you an expert opinion on your home's value and come up with a specific strategy to get it sold. Our real estate fees match industry standard between 5 to 6%, and since we're the owners, we have more flexibility to make a sale. Please feel free to check out the rest of our website and email, text, or call Don for additional information or to set up a time to meet with him personally.